I'm here at the Aspen Institute in Berlin, Aspen, Germany, and I'm here with Jeff Gedmin. And Jeff was the director of the Institute from 2001 to 2007. And it's a great pleasure having you here today. And you were the director of the Institute at a time where this was of huge importance, right? Just after 9/11, the early 2000s, you were the director here at the Institute. I remember that time also in Berlin, but also from what you told us, that those were not easy times. So maybe you can share with us a little bit about the Aspen Institute at that time and also your role as the director of the Institute.
I'd be happy to. I would say as a preface, when are the easy times? You know, right now we have war in Ukraine, we have war between Hamas and Israel, we have a volatile political picture in the United States. We don't know who the next president will be, but difficult times. However, you're completely right. So I arrived after 9/11, the attacks on the United States. That was jarring. People may forget just how deeply disturbing that was to the body politic. And then I would say, I want to say everything went wrong. Everything was a problem. So in politics and policy, this was the time of Iraq, Guantanamo, Kyoto, the International Criminal Court. Everything was a point of contention. And of course, the personalities. You know, could you think of an odder couple, George W. Bush and Gerhard Schroeder, or Joschka Fischer as the foreign minister and Don Rumsfeld as the defense minister? These were high voltage personalities that had a very different way of looking at the world, thinking about problems, tackling politics and public policy. So in substance, form, and personality, it was a difficult and challenging time, it's true.
And the Aspen Institute was important at that time, right? So what did you do as a director? What does the Aspen Institute do at that time?
I think it did what you do today. The circumstances were demanding. So I think what you do is this is my view, you don't paper over the difficulties and you don't sugarcoat things. You don't pretend that there aren't problems. You get people together. When you get people together in politics and moments and contexts like that, honestly, sparks fly. And it was my own view that the idea was not to get unanimity or consensus. It was my own view that you want to shed light and get a deeper understanding of things so that in candor one can work out where we agree and where we disagree. But that's what we tried to do, the best we could.
And if I may ask, in a nutshell, what is Aspen? What is Aspen to you? What is Aspen in general?
So Aspen to me, I think this is if I may say, the concept and the network is fabulous. And I do have a bias. I think that Aspen, Germany is the crown jewel for a lot of different reasons. And I love Europe. And I spent 15 professional years of my life living in Berlin. And we believe in the multilateralism. But this bilateral relationship is critical. If it works, everything is possible. If it doesn't work, almost nothing is possible. So Aspen is the idea, in my view, that people from industry and politics and culture and foreign policy can come together and debate and argue and gain a deeper understanding of how we can work together.
And as you know, we are turning 50 next year. 50th birthdays, you usually also have a few wishes free. So what would you wish for the Aspen Institute in its 50th year?
I would wish for Aspen calm, serenity, stability, because you're the compass. You keep us together.
Thank you.